to the bantamweight. Light title of 8 rounds and 3 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Malawi, let's please welcome Yusufu Alli. Time once again to introduce our boxers. In the blue corner, weighing in at 54.5 kg. In our blue corner, weighing in at 53.0 kg, all the way from Malawi. Please put your hands together for Yusufu Alli. In the red corner, weighing in at 54.5 kg. Please put your hands together for Simwalizi.
So this is the second fight, 8 rounds. We shall witness a gracious Simwalizi, called the Tanker from Zambia, up against Yusufu Alli of Malawi.
Judge 1, Judge 1, Judge 2, Judge 2, Judge 3. Seconds out. Round 1.
Gracious Simwalizi has 7 fights to his name, 6 wins, 1 loss, and she comes into this one with into this one with lots of confidence. Yusuf is already on the receiving end with 17 fights, 10 wins, 5 losses and 2 draws. Yusuf comes here to get a victory, but gracious, he's not been gracious this afternoon, Modern.
Yusuf is using experience because of the many fights that he's had. He might start on a bad note, but I'm sure he'll pick up as it goes. But Gracious is a very tough fighter, and we expect to see some explosive punches here.
Gracious wants to finish this as soon as possible. Those body punches are coming in fast and furious. You feel for Ali here from Malawi. Malawi must be keeping their fingers crossed that he will put up a very fantastic fight, but Gracious not doing anything close to the virtue that his name does espouse. Turned pro in 2016. His first fight was against Martin Manda on the 2nd of July in 2016, which he won unanimously. Gracious. Ali's first fight after turning pro was against Congolese Mbaya Mulumba in that waterweight fight, which he lost via a split second. What do you make of what has happened so far?
So far, it
looks like Ali's beginning to get into this one.
Yes, he started getting into it, but Gracious is still on the commanding end, still advancing, and maybe also wants to finish it in the first round. So far, it is belonging to Gracious Simwalizi. So far.
Well, this one surely, so far, has gone Simwalizi's way, but Alli is beginning to gain some character. The first minute or so has really gone Simwalizi's way. The second bout this afternoon here in CHIPATA at the oldest golf club in the country. Coming to live from CHIPATA, we must emphasize. Bringing to this tournament, which we hear from Orient Aquarius is one of the many to come in future. Those body punches are surely having a toll on Alli, who is responding after being taken into that corner. Like you mentioned, Modern, Alli is using experience, but this round surely goes to Simwalizi, isn't it?
Certainly, Brand, this round goes to gracious Simwalizi, who is 26 years of age, fighting Yusufu Alli, 25 years of age. So in terms of experience here, Yusufu Alli has more experience because he's fought 17 fights, of which 10 are wins, 5 losses, 2 draws. So of these 10 wins for Yusufu Alli, 7 have come via knockouts. So this is the Yusufu Alli that we are seeing. But gracious Simwalizi has been very serious, and he's been taking this fight very seriously. He's been working out every day, going to the gym and so forth. So this has given him an edge, because even the previous fight, which was at Government Complex, we saw gracious Simwalizi winning via technical knockout. So we'll see how this one will be. But the first round has belonged to gracious Simwalizi.
Round 2 up and running. Who's going to get it this time around? We wonder. The first one surely went to Gracious. First round was Gracious to Simwalizi, the tank. Second round offers Yusufu an opportunity to get back into this fight. Like you mentioned earlier on, it's about experience in terms of Yusufu Alli, who obviously give Simwalizi some time to enjoy himself, and then when he tires, perhaps Yusufu will get back. You have to love Simwalizi's defensive game. He knows how to come out of trouble, so to speak.
Exactly, Bran. He knows exactly when to attack and when to duck. And so far, he's doing it. He's been doing it so well so far, gracious Simwalizi.
You can tell he's looking for that opportunity to unleash an uppercut. So he's trying to unleash as many body parts to Yusufu Alli.
And talking of uppercuts, they were really a strong weapon for legendary boxer Mike Tyson of the USA. So if gracious Simwalizi can use them well, he can end up winning as well.
Well, second round seems to be going Simwalizi's way. But look at that. Alli is beginning to regain his mojo. The fans are loving Simwalizi's antiques here. And he seems to be having some fun in the ring. Simwalizi. He's not been catches in terms of making Alli feel at home. Alli's trying to get out of harm's way. A number of punches hitting Simwalizi's head. Body punches, trying to open up Simwalizi, who's been very, very good in protecting his face so far. Alli. Just in case you're joining us, we're coming to live from CHIPATA in the eastern province of Zambia for this very exciting 5-bout boxing tournament organized by Orient Aquarius. Joining hands with Topstar and of course the national broadcaster to bring to you this very sumptuous weekend of exciting boxing bouts. Simwalizi still in search for that killer punch. Alli on the receiving end. He needs to get back his courage, Alli. But he seems to have that killer punch as well, Alli. And that's it. evenly poised, but the bulk of the action and the biggest share, if you like, in as far as this round is concerned, it seems like Simwalizi again getting the bulk of it, isn't it?
So another great round for Gracious Simwalizi, who has a lot of backing from the many fans that have come from different parts of CHIPATA, riding behind Gracious Simwalizi, and they're shouting "Lelo, lelo, lelo, lelo," saying Yusuf Ali will see here. But Yusuf Ali, it looks like he started gaining ground now. He started feeling comfortable. He started feeling at home. We saw that at least he was trying to give Gracious Simwalizi some tough time. He started coming back.
Gracious Simwalizi, the tank, 7 fights, 6 wins, 1 draw. Yusuf Ali has had 17 fights, 10 wins, 5 losses and 2 draws.
Second out, round 3.
Round 3 getting underway here. From what has happened so far, Simwalizi, you'd expect that is going to have a very interesting round. You would expect that he's going to come here motivated. While Yusuf Ali is still in search of his best round. Well, the third round of the 8-round fight here. International boxing tournament hosted in CHIPATA on the Eastern Province, graced by the town chief of Eastern Province, Boni people. Of course, Yamanko Simtezeni, leading the people of CHIPATA in witnessing this very sumptuous, jaw-dropping and nail-biting boxing tournament. Ali beginning to feel at home, is beginning to show some antiques as well, Morden.
Yes, he started to gain a lot of confidence as this fight goes on. And you know, these two fighters have different fighting stances. Gracious Simwalizi is southpaw, which means right fist in front, while Yusuf Ali is orthodox, which means left fist in front. So no wonder it's getting more and more interesting, because the two boxers have different stances.
Well, you know what? You can tell what Ali is trying to do. Trying to use experience, as we mentioned earlier on. Trying to wait for Simwalizi to get tired. The young man looks resilient. Resolute. He's approaching this one with lots of courage and confidence, despite him being younger than the opponent.
Yusuf Ali's coach told him, just relax, he will come, he will aim at you, but just relax. Then maybe after 3rd rounds or so, he will tire up. So we've seen now Ali started coming out of his shell.
Absolutely. Ali, a fan of hip-hop music, still in search of his round. This one still going Simwalizi's way so far. That uppercut was coming for a kill. The fans are loving. Simwalizi is having a very good fight. Ali is responding as well. Oh, what a fight it is here at the CHIPATA Golf Club. Where they're watching this from, folks, enjoy this sumptuous dish of Zambian boxing. Simwalizi doing the country proud. Eastern Province happy with what the young man is exhibiting so far.
The fans are really loving it, Brian. He's bringing out these punches so well, in a well-calculated manner. He is so intelligent when he's in the ring, Gracious Simwalizi.
The 3rd round of the 8th round bout here. The 2nd of the 5 bouts we shall witness here at the CHIPATA Golf Club. The first one ended after knockout. The Zambia winning once again. Malawi on the receiving end. Zambia happy with what has come to the 4th so far. Simwalizi claiming the 3rd round as well, Modern. I could be wrong.
Yes. This 3rd round also seemingly going Gracious Simwalizi's way. He's done so well so far.
Seconds out, round 4.
Welcome to round 4 of this second bout of the 5 bouts. Your screens this afternoon. Gracious Simwalizi of Zambia has enjoyed the 3 rounds thus far. Yusufu Alli has been on the receiving end. It looks like Simwalizi is not leaving anything to chance. The same kind of oomph and zeal that he came with in the first round is what is carrying on, and he can now begin to showcase some antiques as well to add flavor to what has been so far his fight. Alli on the receiving end, onto the ropes. Much to the delight of the fans from CHIPATA and the various parts of Eastern Province, have come to enjoy this boxing tournament. Wherever you're watching us from around the country, worry not, because we are coming to your town. Be on the lookout. Stay on TV3 and discover the difference between good television and just television.
Indeed, Brian, TV3 is there to give the viewers out there the best in terms of sports. Gracious Simwalizi, I like the confidence that he has, despite having less experience, only fighting 7 fights as compared to Yusufu Alli's 17. But he has that confidence, and he's been going on and on, even into the 4th round.
Well, it's extremely hard to tell who's got experience here, because the man who many before this fight was saying, look, he brings in some good experience. Before this fight was saying, look, he brings in some good experience. Has fought 10 more fights than the boxer from Zambia, the young man who's dominating and
Indeed, Brian. Actually, he's been into boxing for about 17 years now, because he started in 2005.
Yeah. It's a long time. A lot of experience.
A lot of experience. I think because for Simwalizi, who started only in 2016, so for him it's like 7 years of experience.
Wow. What do you know? This could be the future of Zambian boxing in Gracious Simwalizi. Young man who is in love with jungle in terms of music. Simwalizi. Fan of hip hop. Alli is under pressure here. But has managed to withstand the pressure thus far, Alli. Simwalizi has been not giving him any space. He's been on Alli's case from the first round to the 4th round.
Yes, he's contained the pressure very well. And there goes the end of the 4th round. Another round which is seemingly belonging to Gracious Simwalizi.
Well, 4 rounds from our end have gone to Simwalizi. But we've got 4 more rounds, beg your pardon, to come to the fore to determine who is going to emerge victorious.
Indeed, 4 more rounds. So you may wonder, is Gracious Simwalizi using the age? Because he's 26 years of age, but only a year older than Yusufu Alli, who is 25. And when it comes to weight, Gracious Simwalizi weighed 54.5 kg, while Yusufu Alli weighed 53.0 kg. But so far, Gracious Simwalizi doing very well.
Seconds out, round 5.
Round 5 of this second bout this afternoon. Once again, we're coming to you live from the CHIPATA Golf Club here in the Eastern Province. This second fight really has seen Malawi's Alli being on the receiving end, but looks like he wants to claim the 4th round. Simwalizi wants to give him that luxury and that space. Alli now seems to be kitchen sinking here. Simwalizi is still holding his own and ensuring that he puts up a very good fight. A few of those jabs are getting to Simwalizi's face. As the bout progresses, it's about finesse, it's about quality and discipline. So no error for mistake in the remaining rounds. Simwalizi may want to be wary of that because Alli's experience may just unleash some deadly punch and see him get knocked out. Simwalizi. Well, maybe that's a cliche to him, but that's one fact he needs to embrace. Oh, that uppercut was looking deadly, but Alli managed to avoid it. Simwalizi needs to concentrate, he needs to stick to his script as far as this afternoon is concerned. City Cam is the third fight. Mokuni up against Makaika of Malawi. Another Zambia versus Malawi bout coming up, the third fight for this beautiful afternoon. When you're watching right now, it tells gracious Simwalizi of Zambia up against Yusufu Alli. It's the fifth round. 3 more rounds before we go. 3 more rounds for Yusufu to prove that he's got more experience than Simwalizi. It's been a fair one, this one. It's gone to both boxers. The 5th round. Shouldn't be any panic from Simwalizi. Needs to maintain his cool and ensure that he doesn't mind how he executes his punches. End of the 5th round. Simwalizi is still dominating, and remains to be seen how Yusufu will make up in the remaining 3 rounds this afternoon. The 5th round seemingly going to Simwalizi as well. So Yusufu has got 3 more rounds to make amends for what has been a very disappointing performance on his side in the 5th rounds that have come to the fore. Experience seems to tell us that as a matter of fact, experience told us before this particular fight that Yusufu Alli would have it easy with his 17 fights that he has to his name, compared to 7 that gracious Simwalizi had to his name before this one. Surely experience was expected to reign supreme in this second fight.
Round 6.
Round 6 coming to the fore. Of the 8 rounds that do characterize the second fight of this boxing tournament, we bring it to your screens live from CHIPATA Golf Club here in Eastern Province. More than the 5th round seems to really to have smiled at Simwalizi as the others have been, but Alli has got 3 rounds to make amends, to atone for himself and gain some stake as far as this fight is concerned.
Brian, I'm seeing this fight to go to the full stretch of 8 rounds, because it looks like Yusufu Alli is immune now to the punches of gracious Simwalizi. So gracious Simwalizi really just has to find a certain magic to bring down Yusufu.
Alli is still trying to find a way of cracking this challenge in front of him. This challenge in the form of Simwalizi.
So the knockout ratio for Gracious Simwalizi is at 50-50 because of the 6 wins that he's had. 3 have come via knockout and 3 via points decision. So you can see that it's 50-50. Even this one can go to a full stretch of 8 rounds.
Well, he's recorded 3 knockouts in his career, Simwalizi, before. He's looking for the 4th in his boxing career. The young man looks promising. If he maintains his discipline, he'll surely has a very endless career in terms of success. But he's got one to deal with in Yusufu Alli this afternoon. He told me yesterday during the weigh-in, Simwalizi, that the year 2015 on the 19th of December will forever be a very dear year for him, because that is when he turned pro. Simwalizi. And he says the first fight that he did record after turning pro against Martin Manda on the 2nd of July 2016, beg your pardon, remains his favorite. So it remains to be seen whether this one is going to be made turn out to be his favorite if he puts up a very interesting knockout. But Yusufu Alli is well experienced to deal with that and try and negate that, and perhaps succumb to a decent loss, Modern, here.
Yes, he would want to get a decent loss. A loss via points is far much better than a knockout. So I can see that Gracious is trying to all his best. He's trying to be aggressive, but he's been trying to manage the fight very well, Bran.
End of the 5th round. Oh, this one has been very explosive. End of the 6th round, beg your pardon. Another round, you think, going to Simwalizi, you think?
Yes, he's still leading. We haven't seen much of Yusufu Alli, apart from trying to duck here and there. He's been on the receiving end. He's been retreating throughout all the 6 rounds that have passed. So Simwalizi yet again proving to be the aggressor and doing it very well.
In front of Chief Mpezeni, paramount chief of the round, because this is an 8-round fight. The second fight this afternoon from this fascinating, jaw-dropping, breathtaking boxing tournament. We're coming to you live once again from the CHIPATA grounds on TV3 as we discover the difference. The national broadcaster dedicated to making your weekends something to talk about.
Indeed, Brian, and many thanks to our main sponsors who are Gatoma Enterprise, and also not forgetting the co-sponsors Kavula Mungu Bargain Center, as well as Kwacha Milling Zambia Limited.
Trying to open up Alli. Simwalizi with those body punches, beg your pardon. Alli's on the receiving end. But what Simwalizi is looking for is an opening. Alli is stubborn, keeping his face protected. You can tell what Simwalizi is trying to do. Looking for that killer punch. It's not coming. Alli won't allow him to knock him out.
Indeed, Brian. Gracious Simwalizi has been trying by all means to unlock the defense of Yusufu Alli, but it has been very difficult. He's been defending very well, Yusufu Alli. But in those instances, if I remember the past fights, earlier on I gave the example of Mike Tyson, who would unlock through a punch on the stomach before unleashing a hook on the face.
7th round up for grabs. Alli still on the receiving end. If you never in your life thought that you would meet some guy called Gracious with no grace, well, you've met him today. Simwalizi, no grace whatsoever as far as this afternoon is concerned. In search of some good credentials when it comes to his boxing career, much to the expense of Yusufu Alli from Malawi. Was expecting to feel a bit at home because, you know, his home country is just a border away, isn't it?
Yes, he's coming all the way from Lilongwe, which is the capital city of Malawi, and coming from Community Boxing Stable, which is based in Lilongwe. So of course would want to show a bit of show a decent fight here, unlike losing on knockout.
Do you smell a knockout? Do you smell a knockout?
No, I don't see a knockout, Brian. I'm seeing this fight to end, and this is going into the last round. I don't see any knockout. It will be decided on points, Brian.
All right. Somebody might be saying, don't trust Modern's sense of smell. Is it still intact? I'm just wondering, Modern.
Very much intact, Brian.
Gracious Simwalizi from Zambia dominating here as we build up to the final round of the second fight.
See Mike Weaver Zulu on the corner there, on the red corner, as well as Greetings Kaonga. Trying to say, I don't know whether they're telling him to finish the fight by knockout.
Final round may just end on a high or on a low, depending on where you're seated and who you're cheering for. Surely it's a fight which is perhaps presenting some special narrative, because it looks like enjoyment is only a preserve, as far as this fight is concerned, a preserve for the neutrals. The faithfuls of the two boxers surely are in a very, very unkind space of nail-biting moments, nerve-wracking moments. Alli trying to end on a high. Gracious Simwalizi in search of his 7th victory. Wait for this. Yusufu Alli in search of his 11th victory.
Ali has risen. He started forcing some punches onto Gracious Simwalizi, but it's an issue of too little, too late.
It's one fight that will remain dear to Simwalizi. It's almost tempting to infer that Ali did not anticipate this kind of a challenge. He thought he would have it easy. But Simwalizi has shocked the experienced Ali. Listen to that. Just listen to that.
The fans always supportive, shouting Lelo, 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 Lelo. Saying today is today for Gracious Simwalizi. But you know, boxing is so funny. One may be doing very well throughout all the rounds, but with just one knockout, you are gone. Yeah. That's it.
Simwalizi still dominating. Ali survived that punch that was aiming for his face. Oh, that looks very nasty. But Ali is still upstanding, still contending the pressure and the punches that are landing on his face and on his body as well. Look out for the big one. Should be coming through as the last fight for this afternoon. More than a very interesting one.
A very interesting one that is coming up between Davy Mwale and Aubrey Masamba of Malawi.
And that's it. 8 rounds. Very, very interesting rounds, but Yusufu Alli really was on the receiving end.
It has been an intriguing fight, Brian. But Gracious Simwalizi has conducted himself very well. It is a fight that has gone a full stretch of 8 rounds. And we've seen Gracious Simwalizi dominating in all the rounds. And surely
entertaining boxing here in CHIPATA We now just await for the verdicts to see who our winner is. This was between Yusuf Ali of Malawi and Gracious Simwalizi of Zambia. Would also like to mention the presence of Chief, His Royal Highness Chief Munukwa, who has joined us together with the Permanent Secretary here in the Eastern Province, Mr. Benjamin Paul Tole. Your Royal Highness Kosi Yamakosi, Paramount Chief Mpezeni, and our Chief Guest, the Provincial Minister of Eastern Province, Mr. Peter Simon Piri, MP. This is what the sport of boxing can do. We wait for the winner. And coming up shortly, we have 3 more exciting bouts. But just now, we wait for the results. Special thanks, special mention go to our sponsors, Oriental Quarries Boxing Promotions, Trade Kings, Top Star Communications, Lamasat, and of course, would also like to inform you that we are live on ZNBC TV 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Yusuf Ali of Malawi, 220. Gracious Simwalizi of Zambia, 237. And the winner, and still new Zambia champion, is Gracious Simwalizi. And of course, Gracious will be given an instant prize of the Top Star decoder and an antenna. Congratulations. We join Modern in this interview.
Right, so it's Gracious Simwalizi winning. We saw that he was dominating from the first round and now he's been declared winner. But I'll start with Yusuf Ali to hear the views of Yusuf Ali. Ali, tell us how was the just ended fight?
Game ndamenya bwino kwambiri koma sinangatira mavoice nde wina aliyese ama wina bakwawo kana khakuti mwina market namenya so kwathu game iyi ndati ndikanatha kuyiphula kwambiri for sinanga kunoko ndikwawo I use a home advantage muonolo even ma boys amene ndamenya ndimene amenyera zanga silusiyana kwambiri koma anthu kupereka mwayi kwambiri kuti mwina next time game inaso nzamenya bwino kwambiri the boxer wabwino ndikumbula kuti anamenyana ndi obule masamba anamenya knockout koma inenda maliza nayo 8 rounds komanso ndikuyamba kumenya international malaundi okwana 8 good boxer.
Yeah, he said he's very excited that he has managed to finish all the rounds with him, and he is like the first time for him to fight an international fight like this. The boxer is very good. He's appreciating that he has given him a very good fight. As such, he's expecting that if he can have a chance of meeting him again, or next time if he can have a fight like this, the better for him. So he's appreciating for that.
Thank you very much. So Yusuf Ali demanding for a rematch. Let's talk to Gracious Simwalizi now. Gracious, how did you see the fight?
It was really a great fight. He gave me a good fight, no doubt. He's a good boxer. I didn't expect like he would finish the rounds because it's rarely for someone to finish the rounds with me. But him, we managed to finish the round. I really appreciate his team, his manager, and also even my manager for giving me such a good fight.
You started very well and people were hoping you would record the knockout. What happened?
Yeah, even me, I was expecting to win by knockout maybe in round 2 or 3, somewhere there. But no, this is everyone comes for it. When they come for the fight, they are well prepared. So everyone prepares for a fight. So you don't underrate anyone.
Yes, I think it was a very good fight. And you know that we are building gracious for the African Boxing Union. I think so far so good. I'm very happy with them. You have done extremely very well. And also we are very grateful to ZNBC TV3 here with Topstar and all the sponsors who have come on board to make sure that they televise the fight live. You can see the
Simwalizi on unanimous points decision. More fights are coming. I might say 3 fights are coming, so stay with us.